Hey y'all, it's me, All-In Good Fun. Welcome back to Free Language Lessons with All-In. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to present above my head some words in French. They're headlines from the newspaper Le Monde. I'll just show you the headline, tell you what it means. You can learn a little French and find out what's going on in the United States in the eyes of the rest of the world. So here we go. First headline. This is very current. This is today's news, the 8th of May. It says, en visite à Washington, le nouveau Premier ministre canadien Mark Carney réaffirme la souveraineté de son pays. And that just translates to mean, while visiting Washington, the new Prime Minister of Canada, Mark Carney, reaffirmed the sovereignty of his nation. And it goes on to say that Carney, he passed the ultimate test in meeting with Donald Trump, in showing himself as a leader and showing his nation as a sovereign nation, not one to be taken over by the United States. But there's another article that says a little bit more. So look at this one right here. It says, Le Canada ne sera jamais à vendre, affirme Mark Carney lors de sa rencontre avec Donald Trump. So it says, Canada will never be for sale, affirms Mark Carney during his meeting with Donald Trump. So let's look at some other headlines. Another headline from May 8th, right here. Remember John Bolton? He was the guy who wrote that book, In the Room Where It Happened. He was in the room where a bunch of stuff happened. Anyway, came out a little too late talking about it. But anyway, here's the headline. It says, John Bolton. Le terme de chaos est désormais utilisé pour décrire ce qui se passe à la tête du département de la défense américain. So let me translate that. I'm going to not do literal translation. I'm going to just put the words in the proper order. So it says, according to John Bolton, chaos is unfortunately the term that has to be used to describe everything that's happening at the head of the Department of Defense in America. Okay, chaos is the word he uses to describe the Department of Defense. Moving on. I was just about to give you another headline, and I realized there's two more really good ones I'd like to share, but this video is going to get so long, you're going to turn away. So what I'm going to do is just make a part 2. So tune in to the next video, part 2, which will be right after this one. I'll call it part 2 in the title. And that one's going to be about, Alcatraz and film production. Take care, y'all.